horribly behind schedule. I am very sorry for this guy. For that, as you can tell, oh, probably not. I mean, this is just chickens. I've been grinding. I've been grinding hard. And I've gotten Optifine, and well, I decided to run a shader for a little bit, because, well, why not? But, that's all I've been doing is, after the last stream ended, and we did that little bit of decision making, I went and spoke with the creative team, aka the Gamer Elf, and she gave me some really awesome advice on the flooring and things in my house. And we decided that white concrete was better for the porch than gray concrete by a mile. So we are going to be using that. But I figure first I'll go ahead and show you some of what I've done. I have not really done much down in the mine. I have discovered that I'm entity limit in the chicken coop. Yeah, that's how I discovered this. This was full. This was really, really full. But as you can see, I have actually managed to do some things while I was on hiatus. I made a ridiculously complicated 2x1 hidden piston door to get in and out just because I was tired of breaking crap. So if I just throw something in there, bam. And that works in reverse, just by throwing it on top of that block. And the way that actually does work, because hopper minecarts can actually pull items through solid blocks as long as it's only one. So throwing it on top of that block, this hopper minecart pulls it, then drops it into the hopper. Which, this bit of circuitry, this bit here specifically, I actually got from Mumbo Jumbo over on YouTube. Awesome guy for any kind of redstone contraption. This is his stuff for a dropper vader. But it just runs into a dropper vader, and I use the dropper vader, which the circuitry for that is over here, which it's hard to see, so... Oh. Okay, got that back. Oops. The circuitry for that is over here. It's pretty easy. I mean, you just take... The comparator takes an output from the dropper when the dropper has something in it, which powers this block, which powers this dust, and a dot of dust on top of this block, which runs... This dust here will power that block, which powers that redstone repeater right there. Powers this, which sends power into the side of the comparator, turning the whole system off. And there's a dot of redstone on top of this, which powers this block, which because of bud powering, powers this dropper, shooting it up. As for everything else, I took from this here, when this repeater powers this dot right here, this block is actually soft powered. Okay, there is redstone there. I couldn't see it. So just take a repeater output and run that through a series of pulse extenders until eventually getting where it needs to go to power the pistons to actually power this torch to turn off the pistons so I can get out. Now some of you who may think back and remember, I had no slime balls, I had no slime farm, I had no way to get slimes. Well, that's part of what I've been Ooh, I will show you this after bed. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Like a very good idea. So, bedtime first. Okay, let's try this again. And I don't have this hooked up to any kind of item filter, it's just any item that goes in there will power. But yeah, that's something I have been grinding on. Oh man, this shader's so pretty. If you will remember, I don't know if I showed it on stream or not, at least not off the top of my head. I had once taken the seed to the internet and found that this was a slime chunk right here. And in order to make a slime farm, I have just dug it down, 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 and more down. all the downs. And I got tired of stairs, so I made this little water elevator. Which, even with magma down there, takes about 3 to 4 seconds to get to the bottom of. Yep. Slimes when periodically farming here. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I remember vaguely how to make a slime farm. But since I don't remember exactly, I'm just going to be taking it from Mumbo Jumbo's page or Il Mango's page on YouTube. Because those guys are awesome, and I like to think I'm smart with redstone. Those guys are actually smart with redstone. Mumbo Jumbo is, well, he makes a living doing redstone stuff on YouTube, and Il Mango is on the Psycraft server. So, way smarter with redstone than me those guys are. They both have some really cool slime farm designs. I just know that every single one I've seen requires a hole, which is the size of the entire chunk, dug all the way down to bedrock, due to things in the game code and slimes not wanting to spawn above Y level 30 or 40. It's weird. But yeah, that's what I've done there, and I also went and did more grinding to get more clay, to get more bricks, because I want to finish this house. Now, I did do a little bit of work on it while I was off stream. Namely, I went ahead and came in here. I put this on because oak wood will look nice, so what's probably going to end up happening is I'm going to drop the actual platform down a block so I can have oak wood flooring in here just because, again, it'll look nice. And I do believe that this was something I did off stream as far as actually building the staircase up. Just so I know it's going to be about this tall. And there is going to be stuff going on down here. I'm going to have a nice little viewing area, and I'm actually going to have some pillars so it's not just a floating hunk of concrete in the middle of the ocean. That's my frame rates. My frame rates aren't actually all that bad, surprising. So, now that we've gotten all that, hey, I'm sorry I've been gone so long crap out of the way, I need to go grab some resources, and we're just going to get right back into work on this house, because I want to at least get the second floor on by the end of the stream. Oh, yeah, and a creeper blew up over here literally right after I finished this contraption. I was so mad, because it blew up, took off this entire side of the hill, and all of that water went down and wiped out after I had gotten all the timings right. From this repeater all the way over, all of this down here got wiped out, and it actually blew up at the top end, this part of the circuitry right here. Really annoying. Looks like I'm about to have to go through. Alright. Wrong chest. I've just been putting all my building materials for this up here. Now what I'm wanting to do is put the roof, the next few floors on, so I'm going to grab all the bricks. And I don't know what the audio is like on stream, but I know in my ears game audio is very loud, so I'm going to turn game audio down by like half. I'll go ahead and grab some of the white concrete. No. I do need to go get oak, though, because I already know that's all I have. Which, that is one other grindy project that I did not take you guys along with. I apologize again. If we come back here, and I'm going to lower my FOV a little bit, just to make it a little more viewable for the people with motion sickness issues watching people play on Quake Pro. It was another thing brought up to me by one of my viewers. I went and got a bunch of oak trees from over there, planted them over here because I got tired of going all the way over there, or way the fuck over there, to get an oak, because I'm lazy. One has an idea of marking where I've taken the wood from. And I missed the tree. Okay. I wanted half a stack of wood, but I'm going to get a little over a stack because symmetry. This tree has to go. Just get the stuff I can from down on the ground. Okay. Ah! And that should be all that tree. There we go. I think that for this particular project, the current gathered amount should be more than sufficient. I don't want all those saplings, but I'm going to save those because, hey, if there's money to be made, then there's money to be made. Even though I don't have a store yet. It's actually an idea. I could sell redstone contraptions. Question is, would I front the materials or would I have to charge extra for the materials? I've already done one contraption, just a simple super smelter for Valencia. Not gonna lie, guys. I might have done that one a little bit on the free of charge side. Yeah. I didn't charge anything for it. I'm ashamed. Not really. Helping out a friend. For now. So, let's go to bed and then get to work. We got a house to build. Put that there. You know, shaders are cool and all. I think I'm going to turn this shader off because I know for a fact the light level is a lot higher in this room than the shader is telling me it is. It's throwing me off. Options, video settings, shaders. And if you are wanting to know what my shader I'm using is, it is this one right here. I literally went to look up shaders. This one looked pretty cool, so I downloaded the highest